Today we need to talk about the problem of the British government's anti-Semitism in conflating British Jewish people and the government of Israel. Yesterday's shocking series of events, which resulted in multiple people dying and being injured in an attack on a synagogue in Manchester, and also once we are learning from new reporting that unfortunately when they were stopping the guy doing the attack, the police seemed to have shot 2 additional people with 1 passing away. With all this happening, the Home Secretary Shabana Mahmood, who until recently was the Justice Secretary, has decided that she thinks that all pro-Palestine protests should end. The same day as the synagogue attack, there were already protests planned, including in Manchester, in pro-Palestine solidarity. And the Home Secretary went on to LBC to announce on the radio that she had had 40 people arrested for participating in such protests. If you're not up to date, the last Home Secretary under Keir Starmer, who was just replaced by Shabana Mahmood, had already declared a group, Palestine Action, a terrorist organization, and has been mass arresting people who are displaying anything close in support of it, meaning effectively the police can just arrest anyone who's doing Palestine solidarity. So how is this all anti-Semitism? Well, conflating all Jewish people for the actions of the government of a country called Israel is patently the most clear form of blaming all Jewish people for the actions of one government. This would be like blaming all Christians for something the Pope did. What happened was an individual and potentially other people helped a person plan an attack upon Jewish people, and this is a tragedy. What didn't happen was anything related to the government of Israel doing a genocide in Gaza. This was an attack upon British Jewish people, and for whatever reason the attackers did it is completely separate to what is happening in Israel, because the people attacked were British Jews. Further, it has gone wild in speculation and conspiracy theory who has done it, why they've done it, and there has even been calls that this is all a secret psyop by Mossad, which makes people sound absolutely ridiculous. That is a QAnon level conspiracy to always point to the intelligence agency of a country as responsible for every literal thing that happens in the world. It just isn't. It doesn't happen like that. Things actually occur in reality. Things occur in countries. Sometimes people do stuff, and so do organizations, political parties, and countries themselves. Further, pushing all of this actually helps the propaganda of Netanyahu that says that Jewish people are not safe everywhere in the world, so they must all come to Israel and strengthen his country. That is doing the work for the Israeli government. Not only that, it also does the work for all the anti-Semites and far-right fascists who also hate Jewish people. And further, all of this will whiplash upon the Muslim community in the UK and around the world as well, because the whole goal is to increase tensions amongst people so that people are fighting neighbors and can't trust each other. What we truly need is people coming together in this moment for healing, for people to find solidarity, and not only that, understand what is happening in the UK, in the Jewish community there, is different than what is happening in Israel and Gaza and the government of Israel. Different things are literally different. And when the British government conflates the Jewish community in Britain and Jewish people all around the world with the government of Israel and their actions, and people protesting the actions of that government, it makes things dangerous for everyone, and not only feeds the myth that Jewish people are all the same and co-equal with the government of Israel. Which again is just like saying every single Christian is an agent of the Pope. And stopping a genocide will be done by arms embargoes and embargoes against the state of Israel and all of the people in their government, and actual answers and action by countries. It will not be done by random senseless violence in a suburb in Manchester, England. Nor will it be solved by spreading conspiracy theories online.